I guess, final fall camp, right? So what is the emotions like with this one?
I'm excited, honestly. I feel like, you know, going into the fourth one, I know what to expect, and with my experience, I have an opportunity to, lead some young guys, get them through camp successfully, show them the right way. So I'm excited about my position and, the opportunity that I have going into this camp.
Yeah, vegan, I said over the weekend in Spokane, the Big Sky kickoff, that a word that he's really used with this group is urgency, the senior class, being 20 plus guys. What is that brotherhood like and playing for one another with how much is on the line this season with all of it being your last season?
Yeah. So I think it's like 23 of us, something like that. Um, Kind of different classes with COVID's red shirt years and stuff like that. So we've been through a lot all together, and now we're all finally in our senior year in our last year. And I think just over the years, just us, all of the challenges that we've gone through, workouts, losing games, it's just brought the whole senior class super close to each other. So going into this senior year, I think we use just that tight knit bond that we all have to lift each other up, and then also, like I previously said in the last question, bring those younger guys up since we have a lot of knowledge and experience that might be able to help them.
Yeah, the other players who have come through here today have said it's a very player-led season. That's kind of been the focus. So, how do you do that in your day-to-day with your position group and being a leader?
It honestly just sending text to each other, having conversations off the field with each other, just kind of showing those younger guys that we're all one group, um, making it easier on them. Them giving us older guys the opportunity to step up and be leaders as well. It kind of makes it easy to for everybody to just be a closer team.
Are you the only guy from that class of 21 that didn't redshirt that year?
Uh yeah, I think
I didn't know
so.
that.
I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
So I mean, what's that like to be kind of a more traditional
Yeah.
senior in this large
It's
group?
kind of different because everybody else in the senior class, they're all, they probably got here in 2020, 2019, and all my guys that I came with still have 2 3 years left, and some of them joke with me like, damn, Sam, you're an old guy now, and I'm like, come on, bro. But no, it's cool. I'm still obviously close with all of them. They look at me as somebody who's had a lot of experience. So I use that as just the opportunity to, talk to those guys who maybe haven't played as much yet, or maybe about to get their first couple snaps this year. So yeah, but I still look at them like we're in the same class, even though I'm a senior and they're a redshirt sophomore on paper.
After your first year, your breakout freshman year, you kind of been dealing with injuries for most of your career. So how hopeful and motivated, yeah, just hopeful are you to have this season be a healthy one?
Yeah, I think last year was kind of really the first year that I had some major injuries. I mean, I've had a concussion in my sophomore year. I was out for one game, but last year I had a broken hand and like sprained ankle, which was really tough. But honestly, just looking back at it and looking how I overcame it and I got through it, now I feel like, that only made me a stronger player, a stronger teammate. So now I can go out there and just be even a better version of myself now.
Is there anything from the end of last season to now that you've worked on specifically?
Yeah, my upper body strength. I've always kind of been a quick guy, lower body strength, smart, of course, but I always lacked in the upper body. So one of the main focuses in the weight room this off season was, hitting the bench, curls, just trying to get my upper body right, shoulders, all of that.
How would you kind of describe the dynamic of this corner group and anybody that's stood out over the summer kind of right now?
Yeah, I think we're extremely deep right now, deeper than we've ever been. In the past, we've maybe had, I don't know, three guys healthy, four, five, but two were down. So we were never really deep like this. I don't know how many we have, maybe like eight right now or something like that. Um, Obviously, Andrew Padro was a true freshman last year and got great minutes, and he'll definitely play a lot this year as well. I'm really excited to see Jace out of the freshmen. He's another Texas guy like myself, so I might be a little biased, but I think he has a lot of the intangibles to be a great athlete as well. And obviously, John Johnson, we know what he can do. Sakari Carr, he is from his freshman year to, he's going into his junior year. Um, he's made considerably like giant leap over the course. And I even expressed to him that I was extremely proud of him for that. So I'm super excited of what he'll do this year as well. And then Jackson Harmon, we have Ryan Nansel, another corner. We have a few more guys. I might be missing their name, but I think just overall, us being super deep at that position will help us a lot this season.
Yeah, I was going to ask about John, and what you see at his development throughout last season that you love him.
Yeah, I think during fall camp, obviously, he was just still trying to learn the plays since it was a considerably new system for him. But over the course of the season, he obviously, when you turn on the tape, you see all the plays he made with the interceptions, the tackles, stuff like that. The energy he brings to the table is great for not only the corner group, for the team in general.
Follow Jace during the track season?
Yeah, Corey, that's another one I forgot to mention, Corey Boyd. But yeah, every time I open Twitter, it was always some crazy number for 100 or 200. I'm like, wow, like,
I think Jace ran a 100 that was faster than the school record.
did he? I believe it, honestly. I believe it. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. That's Texas though for you. You want to know Texas?
Are any of those new guys the fastest on the team, or
What was that?
Are any of those new guys the fastest on the team, or is it somebody else?
It's out of Jason and Andrew right now, and they're both in the cornerback room, which makes us look really good. But yeah, they're gonna have to race one of these days.
You've been a part of this program for a while now. What makes playing football at Montana State so special?
I've said this before. Even when I committed, I could just tell. But just the atmosphere on game days, the environment of the community throughout the weeks, throughout football season, it really gives the college football feel. And that was one of my goals, was to play at a school where I can get that feel. Play in an atmosphere that gave me a lot of adrenaline. There was a lot of excitement. So I think with the program packing out the stadium, 20,000 plus people, Saturday after Saturday, I think that's something that everybody looks forward to.